Ahoj, tady Petra a podcast Filmová 174. Kolega Gert Hermans se v Golden Apple Cinema na 63. ročníku Zlín Film Festivalu potkal s režisérkou Elvirou Dulskaia. Vy si jejich rozhovor v angličtině můžete poslechnout právě teď.
Hello, welcome to the Zlin Film Festival. Also welcome to Elvira Dulskaia, director of Ice Break, a Czech short film that was just competing in the Zlin Doc section for student films. Elvira, how was it going? You had just finished your first screening. Are you satisfied?
Yes, it was really good. I think because I was hearing people reacting on places where I wanted them to react, so it was great. Yes.
Yeah. The story is about ice hockey, but it's more than ice hockey. Please, can you tell in a few sentences what the story is about?
Yes, the story is about a girl in a traditional masculine environment, and ice hockey is just this environment, but it's not the theme or the topic of the film. The theme is being a girl among boys, and when you are a single girl in this masculine environment, you feel like you really want to fit in, but you constantly feel yourself as a foreign element. So that's what Ice Break is about. Yeah.
Your producer, Julieta Sichel, she was also a producer of The Pack, which is a feature film about ice hockey. You think she learned from that experience how to work with films shot in or set in an ice hockey environment?
Yes, that was the reason she entered our film, because she had this background. She knew how this environment works, and she had some contacts. So she was our first choice to me and my producer Rosa. We just wanted to ask her some questions, to make some consultations with her, and she liked the script, so she suggested herself as a main producer. So it was very nice of her, and yes, the experience with the PEG helped us a lot, because we have consulted with the director Tomasz Polensky of the PEG, and for example, our camera woman consulted her strategy with a cameraman from the film, which was really good for us, because it was a very new environment for our team, mainly student team.
It's also a new environment for me. I don't know nothing about ice hockey. I come from a country where ice hockey doesn't exist, but there's one thing that I can think, that ice hockey is very seldom a battlefield for love and emotions. Maybe sports in general has not so much to do with love, but then especially ice hockey. And for me, it was weird to see this contrast between, let's say, to find tenderness in a place where you mainly expect toughness, and to see femininity some way oozing into the story. How did you do it, and how important was it for you? Because I think it was the reason of existence for the film.
Yes, it was also the theme of the film, because our main character, this girl, she's very tender inside, but she pretends to be very tough. So she could be on the one level with the boys, to share their jokes and etc., so they can feel that she's one of them. But inside she's a little bit different person, and this is the main inner conflict she has. So, yes.
The film also shows the excitement, let's say, in the dressing room before and after the game, which I think is very typical. Is it different for in an ice hockey dressing room than in another sports room, you think? Because there's really something going on there.
Well, ice hockey is very. It is a team sport, so it was. Yes, I think it's a little bit different in ice hockey than, for example, in some other sport, because hockey is about teamwork, so it's really about the relationships inside the team, and after the game in the changing room, these relationships are very important. So yes, but also it's a very competitive environment, even though it's a team sport, so it's like a little bit of conflict there. And when there is a strict discipline on the ice in the changing room, they can be themselves, they can relax, so it's like very free environment.
Yes. Another conflict in a way is the fact that a father is involved in her ice hockey career, let's say, and my experience tells me that fathers and sons or fathers and daughters together in a sports battlefield is seldom a good idea. How does it work here?
Yes, well, it was very interesting because our main actress had a double, a hockey girl, and her father was the coach of the team who was consulting our story. So I was like following them, and it was, and she was telling me some of her experience with him, and I really got a lot from this, because it's very difficult, because of course when the girl can be in this boys team, mainly because her father is a coach, and she's not treated as others, but also she's not treated as a daughter on the ice. So it's like it's very hard for this girl, I think.
There is a physical distance between father and daughter, and for me maybe the most beautiful part of the film is that you see how the distance on the screen reflects the emotional distance between father and daughter.
Yes, I was trying to show that in the beginning they really don't used to, for example, hug each other or something. They don't do this. The maximum of what he's doing is like bump her in the hair. So it's like more, he treats her like a boy a little bit, like part of the team. And in home, it's like the same. They're not close. But in the end, she makes this movement that she does some gesture, that she touches him like with her head, and he answered to that. So that was like the main achievement for them that I wanted.
Yeah, you just gave away a spoiler of the film. And, no, it's not really true, but it's
yes.
true that we see them growing closer together.
Yeah.
And there's another very important scene from, well, I don't know, you decide if it's important, but maybe it was my favorite scene, is when we see her looking into the mirror.
It's my favorite scene.
I'm not surprised. Oh, it's so beautiful. Suddenly something changes inside her and we see it very clearly. What happens when she's in front of the mirror?
Yes, so that she's in her dress, hockey dress, and she's preparing for the game, but she's not only a player, but she also is a girl. So when she looks at the mirror, she not only see a player, but she wants to see herself as a beautiful girl, and she doing some girly stuff, trying some earrings.
But very, very small. It's so small what she does, and still it's such a big world of a difference, and that's why I like
for
it so
her,
much.
it's really an achievement to see herself like that.
What are teenage years all about? Is this endless years of loneliness and how to survive them, or is it more? Is it easier than that? Was this too pathetic?
Yes, I think it's a little bit time of loneliness, because no one understands you, and or you think that no one understands you. But I think that sport really helps these years to survive through these years I think from my personal experience, sport is really good too.
It also helped you told me.
Yes, it helped me a lot, even though I had a little bit such an experience that I was the only girl among boys, because I did snowboard, slalom snowboard, and it's like traumatic, tough sport, and we had only boys, and I was like the only one girl there, but and I had a little bit experience like Alex, but not such dramatic. And but in the end it helped me grow. So.
I would say that the film tells me also that every ending of something is also a new beginning of something else.
Yes, definitely, because now the end of this film, saying that there can be some better way for this father and daughter way of communication, of relationship, and it might be better than it used to be. Yes.
Another thing I have to mention is that this film was made and partly funded by the local Zlin Film Festival Fund, so it gave you a nice start with this one, but there's also bigger plans in the future?
Yes.
Don't tell us too much. Just
okay.
Tell us.
Yeah, so this was my graduation film, Ice Break, and it was. I hoped it was the last short film that I made, because I didn't want to make a short film again. It was suffering a little bit, and I wanted to make something like a feature film. So now I am preparing a feature film.
Yeah, but the big news is not Elvira Dulskaia is going to make a feature film. You make it sound like the big news is Elvira Dulskaia is never going to make a short film again.
Not like that, but...
but your priority is now with a feature.
Yes, but I really want to make a feature because I think it's a little bit... it's a little bit easier.
Well,
it sounds really bad.
This is a quote that is going to be used against you many, many times, and it will haunt you for the rest of your career. And I'm very happy that we have this quote in our Zlin Film Festival interview, because until the day that Elvira Dulskaia is going to stand on stage holding an Oscar in her hand, people will tell you, oh, you thought it was so easy to make a feature film.
Oh, not, no, I definitely don't want to say this, but it's
but
like a short film is more of a film mostly of one situation or two situations. It's really small, and you can dedicate yourself more for like really micro things there. And in feature film, you can do like you can really play with time, which is my intention, and I really love it. So
you give us something to look forward to, and hope you'll come with your feature film to the Zlin Film Festival to premiere in a couple of years, and I hope we will all go crazy because we like it so much. And it looks like it was so easy to make it. So thank you so much, Elvira. It was a pleasure having you here. Good luck with Ice Break, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the festival.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.